Coach Marcia. Today I've got a total body strength workout. We're gonna do circuit style. Grab some medium and some light hand weights if you have them. And let's get started. Before we get going, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the goodness I've got coming up for you. Ready to get going? Let's do it. Let's warm it up. Put your legs wide. Let's sweep it down. Circle the arms. Nice deep sumo squat. One more time, then we're gonna reverse the arms right here. Come up to your toes if you feel like it. Get that blood pumping, oxygen flowing. One more time. Now we're gonna do some side leg lifts right here laterally. Work that medial hip. Toe is pointed to the front of the room. Two more right here, one on each side, last one. And let's march it out right here. Feel that heart rate coming up. Bring me a high knee on each side. And let's do some side to side stepping with arm cross right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Open up that chest. Now we're gonna step as though we're stepping over a gate. Open up those hips. Give me one more on each side, then we'll reverse that action so we're kind of going backwards like this. Yes. Grab your light hand weights and let's work those rotator cuffs. Feet on shoulder width apart, hold your weights in your middle. Upper arms are pinned to your side body. Rotate that weight out. Two more this side, then we'll switch. Here we go for 5. One more here, then we'll go the other side. One more, we'll switch. One more this side, let's go 5 both. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. I'm gonna start my timer, grab my lighter weights. Feet are shoulder width apart. Hands are facing your thighs, and we're gonna squat, lateral raise, and then stand and squeeze, and lateral raise again. This is how it goes. Squat and up, squat and up. Does not have to be a big, deep squat. Just a baby squat with you. Core is tight, shoulders are strong, and you're breathing. You can also slow down this movement if you want to. Weight is in your heels. Knees are tracking straight ahead. We are breathing and generating some heat. I'm gonna go to my heavier weights. You absolutely do what you wanna do. Feet stay shoulder width apart. We're gonna put our palms facing out. We're gonna bicep curl, curl, press up, up, down, down, and curl, curl. Here we go. Curl up and up. Press and press, down, down, uncurl, uncurl, you got it. Here we go, curl, and press, and down, again, curl, and press, and down, and down. And you're breathing. And the core is tight. We're gonna revisit the squats. Grabbing my lighter weight, feet are shoulder width apart, palms are facing you. Get ready to squat and stand as we do our lateral front raises. Here we go, squat and squeeze, yes. Glutes are tight. Notice where your knees are tracking. If they're not straight ahead, it means you have a hip imbalance. Nothing we cannot fix. We're going to visit the bicep curl and press next. Feet are hip width apart, all arms, palms start out. Here we go. Curl it up, and press, down, and down. Curl, uncurl, again. Slowed it down considerably here. Let's lead left here, lead it left. And right, and left press, and left down. You got it again. And you're breathing. Whoops. Curl it up, and up. Press, down, all right. One more time through our squat with our forward lateral raise. These are getting old, they are for me anyway. Palms face through thighs, here we go. Squat, lateral raise. And again, squeeze. Blow it out. This is such a great compound movement because we're working the upper and lower body and the core all at once. And that's why we're generating so much heat. These are tough. Slow it down if you need to. If you can't do the raise, a simple squat here is fine. Let's change our curl to a hammer curl, so our weights are going to be vertical. We're going to up, press it up and down, just like so. Here we go, hammer curl and curl. Press and down and uncurl. Blow it out, core is tight, shoulders are working. Let's lead left, and up. You can always drop down to a lighter weight if you need, but challenge yourself. That's how we get stronger. We're moving on after this set. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to alternate a curtsy lunge. You can go heavy or not. What we're going to do is we're going to step it back, come to a stand, press those weights overhead. Here we go. The other way. Curtsy, stand, straight up, and curtsy. You got it. And you're breathing. Squeezing. This is a short workout, but it can be very intense. It's as intense as you make it. It's totally your choice how hard you want to work. Use your breath. Okay, we're gonna hinge forward ever so slightly, and we're gonna row, and then we're gonna switch the weights so the long way is showing, and we're gonna row wide. So row regular, row wide. Here we go. Slight hinge, row, and wide. And row. Knees are soft. And you're breathing. Shoot those elbows to the back of the room, and then to the side. Exhale as you lift. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Let that tension release down your back. We're gonna go back to that curtsy and press right here. Round 2. Get ready for it. And curtsy, press. Whoa, what am I doing? Row and wide row, alternating. Our next. Feet are close together. Take a second here to relax. Hinge it forward ever so slightly, and here we go. Row and wide and row. Certainly go heavier here if you're feeling it. I just didn't grab my heavier weights. My bad. Maybe the next set I will. We'll see. This helps give you those beautiful, sculpted, strong arms that everybody wants. We're going to revisit the curtsy lunge and up overhead press one last time. Third and final set for these. Come on, hang with me. I am sweaty. Let's curtsy and press nice and strong. Here we go. Use your breath. Find your rhythm. Get in your zone. Step it back on that angle. I promise you heavier weights. So heavier weights it is. Row and wide row one last time. Let's make it good. Slight hinge forward, knees are soft. Shoot the elbows to the back of the room right here. Row, turn the weights wide. And below it out. Core is tight. Make those abs support your lower back. Come on, you've got these. When it gets hard is when you're making those gains. Your body will get stronger. We're building fitness right here. All right. Well done. Our third circuit is going to be an alternating side lunge to reverse lunge. So it goes like this. Side lunge, press it up, and reverse lunge. Up. We're gonna stay all on one side. Side lunge, press it up, try to balance here, but if you need to tap your toe, it's perfectly fine. Side lunge, press it up strong, reverse lunge. And your breathing. No need to touch that back knee to the floor right here unless you really want to. Absolutely. But don't feel like a failure if you don't get it down. The general vicinity is good. This is a great balance challenge. Okay, let's get ready to go the other way. Side lunge, reverse lunge. Woo! This is a sweaty one. You're welcome. Here we go. Side lunge, press it up strong and carefully step it back. We're working a lot of planes of motion today, which is awesome. Especially for those of us who do sports with repetitive motion. I'm looking at you runners. A lot of lateral work is so good to work the muscles that don't get often worked. Okay, now we're going to take our lighter weights up overhead and we're going to meet the knee and the elbow, just like that, by meeting them on the side body. These are not easy after all that lunging, are they? You can do this move too with absolutely no weight at all. We're going to revisit those side to reverse lunges right here. Let's go to our right first. Here we go. Right side and back. Knee up and over. Get in a rhythm with your breath. There's no need to race or compromise good form. Woo. Balance challenge. All right. Take a tiny break here and get ready to move toward the left. These have gotten old pretty quickly, haven't they? Or is it just me? Whew. Here we go. Left side lunge, bring it up and step it back. Your balance. It's very normal to struggle with balance on these, so don't feel like you failed. It's just wonderful practice. We get better at what we practice. Okay, one more time. Overhead weights with alternating side knee press. Then we're gonna head down to the mat for some fun there. Here we go, weights overhead, knee up, elbow down. Blow it out as your knee hits your elbow. Make sure after this workout that you hydrate, have a protein-rich meal or snack. So we are tearing down those muscle fibers and you need to build them back stronger. All right, take a minute here, grab some water, and I will meet you down on the mat. Thank you for joining me down here on the mat. I'm gonna set my timer for 45 seconds on, 15 off, and we will do a little core work, some glute work. It's all good. We're gonna start with in a high plank position right here, and we're just gonna alternate some step outs. So step right and left, alternating. If you want to challenge yourself, you can do some plank jacks here. But I'm just going to keep it low impact. Work that core. Your core is stabilizing this. And you're breathing. And I'm stepping on my weights. After this, we're going to lie down. I'm going to grab those weights you see there. Some lying chest press. All right. Let's move it on down. Grab your weights. Challenge yourself here. Feet are on the floor, knees are bent. Let's start with the weights overhead. We're gonna bring them down. So your upper arms are parallel on the ground. Press it up. Exhale as you press. We're going to put the weights down. We're going to creep your feet in as close to your booty as you can. One leg is up and bent. Arms are at your sides, but you're not pressing through them. And we're going to do a glute bridge. So you're gonna bring it up, squeeze, breathe, curl it down again, squeeze, breathe, and down. Just really make that glute work. Glutes are strong, but glutes are lazy, so we make sure we activate them. Squeeze. Weight is in that bottom heel. We're gonna grab our weights again. This time, we're just gonna hinge them back for sort of a skull crusher right here. Get those stubborn triceps. Make those upper arms nice and tight and toned. Train that muscle to be strong. Exhale as you press toward the ceiling. Weights should come down on each side of your ears. But of course, don't hit yourself in the head, be mindful. Weights are down. Let's do that glute bridge on the other side. So the right leg is up and bent, foot is flexed. Bottom foot is close to your behind. Get ready. Press it up, squeeze and breathe, and down again. And squeeze. Release in the heel. Hands are not helping. Make that glute do all the work. Let's take it from the top with the plank and step out. Give me a high plank here. Shoulders are above your wrists. Head is in line with the spine, core is tight, and step it out and out. Press through those heels. Don't let that booty creep up. Back down on our backs for that chest press. Roll it down. Grab your weights. Reach them up. Here we go. Down. This time, let's rotate them so they're together at the top. Out. Press them and rotate. Weights are down. Move your feet closer to your booty. Bring up the left leg is bent. Get ready for our glute bridge. Arms are at our sides. Get ready for bringing it up and squeeze. Here we go. Up, squeeze and breathe, and down again. Weight is in that bottom heel. Glute is working. Grab your weights. Get ready for those skull crushers. Feet are on the ground. Weights are up toward the ceiling. We're going to simply hinge them back ever so carefully. Here we go. Hinge and press. Keep that belly button pinned to the mat. Guys are doing great. These are getting tough. Stay with it. There we go. Ready for the glute bridge on the other side. Right leg is up. Foot is flexed. Get ready to bring it up. Squeeze and breathe. And again. resting. We're really not doing any work here. Make the glute do it. I've got one last finisher for you, one little bonus finisher, and that is our seated three-way pulse. Heels are on the ground. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pulse it back, pulse it right, pulse it center, pulse it left. Let's go. Center, right, center, left. You could certainly be holding a hand weight here. Give yourself a nice twist. Yes. And that, my friends, is it for today. Let's give it a quick cool down. Come to a tabletop position. Curl your shoulders around your back for a little cat-cow. Breathe. And sink it down. Curl again, curl up. And let your head go back, sink your hips down. Give me a little child's pose right here. Let's thread the right arm underneath the left for a little upper body stretch. And let's go the other way. Be here for a moment in child's pose, just kind of shift the hips around. Whew. That was a sweaty one. I don't know, for me it was anyway. But anyway, you guys did so great. Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't already, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I'd love to see you again. I hope you all have the best day. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.